Okay, so leave a little bit of water, put that back with these. And now, with that little bit of water to pan fry with the sauce. I'm not gonna put the whole packet, just enough to where it's gonna give it the flavor so it's not too hot for my preference. Okay, so I put a decent amount of that sauce in. I still have like that much left. Sorry I didn't record how much I put in exactly. I just want to do that real quick, and since these are almost done, I'm just gonna let that simmer for a couple minutes. Yeah, I also taste tested, and that's another piece of advice that might be a little useful, that where you can always add more, but if you put too much, you can't take that out. And then, like, depending on how spicy it is for you, if you can still handle it or not, that's why I recommend just add a little bit, and then, like, depending, like, if you think you need a little more, go ahead and add some, or if you think that's enough, then that's good. And I'm gonna let this finish real quick, and then I'll be right back to give you my final thoughts for what I've been really doing. Well, since I'm finished cooking, I left this packet right here to look over the ingredients. And this is the one that I've been getting for packets, like anytime I was in the mood for this stuff. But yeah, it has kind of a somewhat long list, and since I am getting to be someone who does read ingredient labels and stuff, yeah, this may not exactly have the most healthy stuff wise, but then again, I haven't eaten one of these since like November last year, or it might have been October when I did actually have it, but around that time last year really is the last time since I had one of these. But what I've been thinking about doing, like, because I like ramen stuff and so do a lot of people, but what I am going to suggest is if they did make the same stuff wise, and whatever the type of sauce is that they actually use in these packets, where it is a little spicy, but where it actually does have pretty good flavor to it and stuff. What I recommend is, like, if they take out all the processed ingredients, like leave all the natural and good stuff, where it's a more healthy version is what I would recommend. And I would also like to try figuring out, like I said, what type of sauce it is that they use in this stuff, but also where you can buy your own noodles, like from the store. Maybe not exactly ramen to be exact, but just like any noodles, like if they were in the pasta or spaghetti section, like where you buy noodles like that from the store, maybe. And then if you can figure out the type of sauce they use in these packets in particular, or any spicy ramen wise, where you can either make it yourself or try to find the same equivalent of that at the store, is another thing that I think would be a really great idea. And also, I did want to think about where, besides like trying to have a healthier version of the spicy ramen and being able to make stuff like that yourself or find the same equivalent but a healthier version, I also want to try seeing if there is a way to make homemade ramen at home too. Like if you want to get, like, say a chicken pack or whatever your favorite flavor is, if you do like ramen, but maybe if you take like a regular chicken broth, that if you bought that from the store or something like that, it might be a little healthier than most of the regular stuff. And look, I know this stuff ain't exactly the healthiest option, but I'm just trying to find ways to actually make it where stuff like this would actually be more or less okay to have. Like, if you are wanting to do it in moderation still, that's totally fine. Or if you're someone who really likes the stuff and would like to have it more, but if it was healthier, so it'd be more okay for you, that's why I'm trying to think of stuff like this and put it out there. So, like, any suggestions that you guys might have, or like if anyone would like this idea to happen, that's why I'd like to make this video and try to share this. So it might actually become a thing is why I'm doing this. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope you've been enjoying my workout videos. Pretty soon I should be able to move up in more weight with my log press bar. So, and sorry I haven't been able to make like videos like this for a while. But yeah, I'm also going to try working to get my like GED pretty soon. So I can try to get more good opportunities soon enough. But anyway, hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you guys really soon. Take care, everyone.